coming to the stage right now. Listen to these credits. He was in the movie Seabiscuit. He was in Jason Bourne, but you couldn't tell it by looking at him tonight. So please welcome to the stage, Bullseye the Clown.
Well, I bet this isn't what you expected to see tonight. It's not what I expected to see tonight either. It's pretty sad, you know, when most men have a midlife crisis, they buy a really expensive car, they date somebody who's 35 years younger than them. I became a clown. Yeah, what they don't tell you when you become a clown at my age is how to put makeup on old, wrinkly skin. Yeah, so I had to go to the expert. I called up Alice Cooper and I said, hey! How do you put makeup on that old shit? And he said, you talking about my wife? I said, no, you. He said it was very, very easy. You buy liquid makeup, you get a paint sprayer and a power washer to take it off. So if you see me walking around tonight with like a blank look on my face, it's because I forgot what I was going to say. Because I come from a family of absent-minded people. My mother, when we were playing, she used to throw me up in the air and then go answer the telephone. And I can tell by looking at some of these people in the crowd right now, you're really shitting your pants because you're scared of clowns, right? That's okay, that's okay. Because all of you, or most of you, probably have something in your life that scares me more than anything. Children. I can't. Oh, those are creepy little things, those children. They're like little monkeys with no tail. Seriously, you can hear those things screech for miles, they lick dirt, and they smash your nuts with rocks. Don't they do? And if you're wondering why there's a clown on stage actually doing stand-up and not doing like clowny things, it's because I don't really have any clowny talents. You know, they tried to teach me how to juggle. All they said was, you just grab your balls and throw up. Yeah, well, that was a real showstopper. People like, whoop, whoop. Now, see? Oh, hey, you like this tie? Yeah, this is my instant weight loss tie. The moment you put it on, your whole stomach just disappears. It's the easiest diet plan I've ever gone on. I used to weigh 350 pounds. And I went on that cruise to lose with Richard Simmons. Does anybody here remember Richard Simmons? Yeah, I remember that. For those of you who don't remember who he was, he wore these like really short shorts. He looked like Little Orphan Annie on crack. Okay, but let me tell you, they would take people who were 350 pounds, 400 pounds, put them all on a boat and ship them off to sea. Now you want to talk about a really frightening experience, especially when the dinner bell rang and everybody ran to one side of the boat. I'm sitting there holding onto the toilet, pulling it the opposite direction. And how many here have been on the cruise? A lot of you been on cruises? Okay, how big are the bathrooms? Precisely how big are the showers in your cabin on the cruise? Yeah, they're very, very tiny, aren't they? Yes. So imagine being 350 pounds, trying to get back into the shower. No, so I'm sitting there, I've got Crisco on one side, and I'm soaping myself up with that, and butter on the other side, and I'm trying to wedge myself back into the shower. And after a while, I started to smell like I was cooking bacon, you know? So we couldn't take showers while we were on this cruise. So every morning, the captain would call us all up to the deck. He would lay all of us down, and then he would just hose us all off. Well, that's okay. I got another joke you might not care for. Hang on. So it was very, very upsetting sightseeing when we were on the cruise too, because we'd walk over to the ledge, we would look out into the water, and we noticed that all of the whales were watching us. And then, of course, came the morning when I actually got to see Richard Simmons for the first time. We had to do a yoga class. Okay. So he was very, very excited, and he was all jumping up and down. Oh my gosh, this feels so exciting. Just spread your arms, spread your legs. And so he wanted to put us in like one of those positions. I guess you like put your hands on the floor and your butt is in the air, you know. He said it's called a downward dog, yes. Well, on me it looked more like full moon rising. And so then we had to go into the gym and work out. Now, I can see like there's a couple guys up front who looks like they work out. But whenever I go work out, I don't like to be noticed when I walk into the gym. I like to just go and, well, when you're 350 pounds, everybody sees you, you know. So I'm trying to walk over to the treadmill, and I get on the treadmill, I'm walking, and I'm trying to eat my slice of pizza at the same time. And this woman gets on the treadmill right next to me. Now, this woman was big. I mean, she was like 359 pounds. 9 pounds bigger than me. And you know, I don't like to be rude, but out of the corner of my eye, I just kept seeing this jiggle, 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 jiggle. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. And so I don't like to be rude, so I just turned and stared at her. And when I did that, I realized it wasn't a woman at all. It was a mirror. Yeah. Why do they put mirrors in the gym? If they're going to do something that crazy, they should at least put a little sign on it that say, "Caution, objects may appear larger." Now, one of my friends was here tonight. I'm not going to point them out, but they were really upset. They said, "We wanted to come and see you, but now we're have to miss church." And I know, because church is like a really religious experience thing. And they asked me to play all kinds of crazy places, and I was once asked to play at the Baptist church. And so they said, before you get the show, before you do the show, you got to get baptized. So I thought, oh, that's very, very easy. So I thought they would just sprinkle a little water on my forehead and say, "Praise Jesus," and you were done. Not at a Baptist church. How do they do it at a Baptist church? Yeah, they dunk you. So the preacher says, "Have you seen Jesus?" And he dunks me. And it pulls me up, and I didn't know what to say, and I thought I was supposed to answer the question. Then he said, "Have you seen Jesus?" And he pulled me up. I said, "No." And he said, "Have you seen Jesus?" I said, "Are you sure this is where he fell in?" That's been my time. Thank you so much.